Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world, to the world of Wayne, and we now got issue 7 of Hachette Partworks Build a Terminator. Okay, in this issue we're going to need a piece from issue 6, which was this one that we made. And just so I can mention it, people were talking about what way round this should go. It really doesn't matter because you can turn it, so you can have it whatever way. I put it this way because that's how it finished up in the magazine in issue 6, and also this is what way round they've got it in this issue. So that's just something to mention there. What have we got to do in this issue? Let's have a look. So this is issue 7 here. As you can see, we've got all these parts here. All of these are to do with the upper arm, and these two bits here are to do with the head motor. And they've also given us some screws. We have got a spare screw in there as well. So all we're going to be doing is we're just going to be fitting some of these parts now to the upper arm. Pretty much it, really. It should be quite quick. The only other thing we got to do is just attach these two bits of plastic, which are part of the motor assembly for the head, together, and then at the end of it we're just going to be left with 3 separate pieces. In the next issue, look, this looks really exciting. We've got some of the finger parts here, and we're going to be attaching, I think, the first finger that we made earlier on. That's going to be really good, and that'll be out next week, so can't wait for that one to come. That's going to be excellent. Other than that, let's get cracking. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a little bit of glue into this pot here, because we're going to need to be gluing some parts here. So just put in some glue in like that, because I'm going to be attaching everything with glue with my trusty cocktail stick method. You'll see that in a second. My voice may be a bit deep because it's actually 7 o'clock in the morning that I'm filming this, so I'm up early, aren't I? Okay, right, this is the first part we've got. This is part of the joint that we just saw earlier on, and as you can see, it looks just like that. Now you see these holes in here, you've got what looks like the figure 4 on a dice, and we've got a mirrored section of that on this black piece just here, which looks like that on that side. All we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting dabs of glue on these bits here. But what I'm actually going to do is, seeing as it's going to be the sides of these black bits that stick to this, so I'm just going to be rolling around some glue just inside these bits here, 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 and here. So let's do that now. Just going to load up my cocktail stick and just go like this. And again. And that way I can ensure I'm not putting too much glue on this unit, because I do think you're going to have a bad time if you swamp this thing in glue. It doesn't need a lot. Just going to go around one more time, and then all we're going to do is just put this bit in here. Doesn't matter what way round it goes, as long as it fits flush in there, just like that. And then that's that bit in, and that basically took us up to step 3. Nice quickish bit, wasn't it? Okay, well, once we've got that, we're going to need to take over this bit here that we saw earlier on. And as you see, you've got 2 sides here, but the side we want is this side here that looks exactly like the mirror image of what we've just done there, because this is actually going to be going into this section just here like that. Simple, huh? Now the thing is, it does fit quite neatly in there, but they do want this glued as well. Now as you see on here, we've got 4 pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to be putting some glue just into these sections here, once again, just to keep this in. Now I think with this one I am going to do the same thing and just put some glue with my cocktail stick just into the holes this is going to be going into. So that's 2, 3 and 4, and then we're going to be putting this bit in. I think the sad thing is that I like that detail there, but obviously you're not really going to see that until the other side there. You've got little ratchets, so when this turns around, it's going to hold its position. But once you've got in that there, we just push that down, hold it in place for a minute, and there we go. No seams. That's that bit in. Looking absolutely lovely. And that's all we have to do for that issue. That's up to step 6 issue, arc of that, for that part, because we've still got some more bits left to do. Okay, now these bits are again part of the top of the arm section there, and we've got that looking like that. We need it this way round because we've got the mirror image of that here looking just like that. Now the way this goes is, you see these little hole things here that we're going to be putting some screws in. They're going to be going this way round, so that when we put it into here, it's going to fit absolutely flush, just like that. And then you've got sort of like that section on the side there. Now, no glue for this one. As you can see, we've got 2 screw holes down the bottom. We're going to be using the screws that it comes with here. Now, the screws that it comes with, they do give you one spare again. I think, I don't think we're going to need a screw pot for this. I mean, you can have your screw pot for the spares, obviously. But I think every issue is going to give you the screws that you require plus a spare. So that's going to be handy. Not having to dig out screws and stuff and learn the names of what the screws are. Although some issues, I'm sure it's going to be fun trying to figure out what one is the right length and width and stuff like that. So we've done 2 arm pieces. That's the second arm piece done. Looking just like that. These bits that we're working with today are plastic, just so you know. And then the last bit we've got to do is just put these 2 bits here together. Now, these are part of the motor section for the head, I believe. Now, we want to do it, so I'm going to draw it so this bit, this way, is towards me. I've got these holes here towards me. We're going to be putting this bit on here, this way round, so it's pointing away from me. Just like that. So when this goes in, it's going to go in just like that. Now, it's secured by 2 screws just into the top there. So I'm going to put this in. This is going to be a bit fiddly, I reckon, because there's no way to keep it sort of like down. So I'm going to have to hold it with 2 fingers here and then put the screw in on one side. And once I've got one in, there we go, I'll leave it like that and I'll get a screw in the other side. As you can see, I've got a spare screw there on one of the cameras. I haven't tightened these up at all yet. I just wanted to get them lined up. Here's the second one. Oh, there we go. God, I'm being very articulate this time of morning. What am I doing up at 7 o'clock? I'm up at 7 o'clock so I can get a video out to you people for today. Whoops. All right, let's just tighten this one up, which isn't easy at the moment. I'm going really slow on this because this is a bit of a fiddly bit, and I'm sure, if anything, this will be the bit where I cut myself. But that looks like that, so it's going to be this way round. Can you see that? That way round there. So that is all there is to do on this issue. So we've got the head motor piece there, and we've done the 2 arm pieces just like that here. And that's that issue. And as I said, in the next issue, we've got the handits. So that's going to be really good, isn't it? Now, what's happening this week? So, you've got your Terminator video today. Tomorrow evening, you're going to be having the Battleship Bismarck. Let's give you a thing there. Issue 8 of that, where we're going to be doing a little bit of the whole section. And then on Saturday, you'll have your DeLorean, which is issue 119, I believe. So that'll be coming out soon. Pretty enjoyed that issue, but I said we were working with plastic in this issue, not metal. So obviously some bits are plastic, some bits are metal on this unit, and we're learning that now. But looking at the size of it, this thing's going to be ginormous. Anyway, listen, I hope you like that video. Take care. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please remember to give it a like. And if you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe. Take care.